What is a bear with no teeth?
What?
Dummy bear. Diabetes is a disease. My pancreas doesn't work. My mommy and daddy have to test me in the nighttime and for lunch and for dinner.
So having diabetes has changed our life in so many ways. For example, right now, Evan wants to go on the trampoline and we have to test her blood sugar first before she goes on the trampoline because exercise is something that affects her blood sugar. Everything seems to affect her blood sugar, but exercise is one of them. So we have to test her blood sugar before she plays, and then we're gonna have to test her blood sugar afterwards. So that's one of the ways that, one of the many ways that it's affected our life. Evan got to go have a sleepover on Friday, but she couldn't be without me because I had to be there to test her in the middle of the night. So she wasn't able to just go by herself. Another challenge is we don't have a lot of people who know how to take care of her. We have a couple people. So it makes having babies, finding babysitters is really hard. Her grandma watches her while I work and while Tim and I work. And so we don't want to always ask her to do it because we don't want her to get burnt out, but she's kind of our only option. I do have some really close friends that can watch and help out. They don't know it 100%, but they can check her blood sugar for me if I need them to. So that's kind of challenging.
The one on my bum is a needle and a sticky pot. It gives me insulin when my mommy and daddy push the insulin button. It hurts when you put a new needle in.
She started using the pump. It's been fantastic. She gets one shot basically every 3 days as opposed to 7 to 10 shots with a needle every day. So it is still traumatizing for her, but it's only one shot every 3 days instead of us having to prick her constantly. She seems to like it better, although sometimes she still protests, but it's been great for us. The first week it was like we had to learn diabetes all over again. The pump itself is like using a computer, which is sometimes difficult for some of us, but I think this is where we want to be. It's nice to be able to just plug it in the middle of the night and give her insulin as opposed to waking her up and giving her a shot, and she cries every time.
It's just basically, it's really hard to be somebody's pancreas. It's a lot of work. It's a full-time job, and sometimes I wish I could just, turn it off and just take a break for a little bit because it is kind of hard. But I feel that Evan and I are really close. We have to be close because we have to be talking about what's going on with her body all the time. And even though she's not really able to explain how she's feeling, we still try and keep open communication with what's going on with her body. So we're teaching her how to be aware of things.
What is a fish with Swiss stars? Catfish.